Speeding up the inspection process is a game changer. Like some of our parts was 10 minutes, 15 minutes hand inspection. One particular part, sensor housing, it took it down to a minute. So over 500, 1,000 parts, the savings soon add up. This is one compact machine that can do everything. It eliminates that human error. The part can go on there, comes out fully inspected, print out, report with it. Just saves obviously going from one set of inspection to the next stage to the next stage. You can put it on here in one go and it checks the whole thing. We should have done it years ago. Vision Precision Engineering, based in Langley Mill, Nottingham. We've got probably about 3,500 square foot room. Central to the UK, sectors we supply, defence, aerospace and the medical sector. So parts we manufacture, from the basics of threading the shed turning up to tier 1 suppliers, you know, aerospace parts, parts for safety critical components. Over the 15 years we've been running, been striving to get efficiencies as best as we can, get new technology in, make those moves and make those changes to take us in front of the competitor. Prior to getting the CNC 300, I wasn't aware of obviously the multi-sensor technology. You know, I've seen conventional CMMs back using obviously traditional methods, you know, your bore mites, height gauges, etc. You have got that element of error. You've got to set your ring gauge to your bore mite, you've got to set your drops and everything on your height gauge. Just a lot of margin for error, especially on these critical parts.
We say it as like fudging it almost, because with a vernier, everyone knows, oh, it's 01 out. You can squeeze a vernier to get it to read what you want to read. Obviously you know it's not right. If you're not perfectly square, it can be bigger, smaller, whereas with the OGP there's no question of that. It's added complete transparency and traceability to everything that we do. There's no question of, oh, was that mic a little bit, did you tighten that mic, was that vernier squeezed together? It's just, if it says it's good, it's good.
Customer expectations nowadays is gone to the next level. Everyone wants parts next day, fully inspected, all your inspection reports to go with them. They want to know that your piece of kit you're measuring them with is inspected, you know, either UCAS or another accreditation, and literally they want everything, so it's just, they haven't got no headaches. And the OGP 300 allows us to fulfill those demands for the customers. Literally, without that machine, we wouldn't be making the parts we're making today. We made a commitment to make a certain type of part for a customer. The level inspection on that was that critical. You couldn't measure those on a normal CMM. It just took our inspection to the next level, to be fair.
We do a certain set of parts that have to be checked with an OGP. They have tied up Y positions, tied up angles that you physically can't check any other way, and we used to outsource when setting them up to another company, and it would take us 3 days to set these parts. The first time we did a production run of having this in-house, it took us 6 hours as opposed to 3 full days. You can have parts that could be a plate or a turn diameter that's really easy to pick up a lot of surfaces, and then suddenly it's got an undercut, or it's got a feature where certain materials like peak plastic, the light does not like to play with it just because of how it reflects. So being able to just quickly switch to your touch probe or to your disc probe and pick up everything again makes it so much easier. There's no, oh, it's not working here, I'm gonna have to walk over to another machine and check this way. You can sit in the same chair, press 2 buttons, and suddenly everything else that wasn't available is now.
What we've seen is just the speed of the process, you know, the cost saving on that process. There's one job which we had, I think it was 3,000 or 5,000 parts. The inspection on that alone, on those parts manual, with this saved us like 3,000 quid. Rather than everyone having a hand in on the inspection, you know, our quality inspectors come, puts it on the OGP, just one man, one process, automated. If it's a more complex part, put that part on, press go, inspects it, gives you printout. And
there was a point where certain stuff you could check yourself, but again that takes extra time, whereas you put it on here in 1 minute and 15 seconds it's a full check. It's the same over 1,000 parts, they need checking every 10. A full manual inspection with micrometers, bore mics, pin gauges, verniers, that took us about 12 minutes apart, whereas it takes 1 minute and 15 seconds to give the exact same but twice as precise.
With our plan of future-proofing the business, you know, everyone's got staffing issues. We don't want to tie up an operator on inspection all the time. This is obviously takes us to the next level, to the future. Everything's backed up on computers. It's an automated system. Just obviously made our life a lot easier.
If the OGP was to leave today, it'd leave us in a pretty poor situation, because we use it to its full capability, and we use it even for the odd bit of just reassurance more than anything, of even down to just a simple bore, is it round? Because it can check things like circularity. roundness and concentricity, things that you could check yourself, but you won't be able to check to the same level and with the ease. I think if you're a business looking to improve your inspection, I think a very good idea to head would be to contact someone at OGP. Solely, the machines are brilliant, but the aftercare is unrivaled as well. There's no question. They'll come out whenever, however often as you need. They're unrealistically helpful, like you wouldn't even believe it.
So our relationship with OGP and Carfling Group are growing from strength to strength. They're trusted in what we do. We're now producing parts for them. Definitely recommend OGP and the Carfling Group, you know, from point of sale through to ordering the machine, delivery, training, you know, it all went seamlessly. So yeah, I can't recommend them enough.